How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a great day out there in the land of sports gaming, as we're back here for some more action in Road to the Show here with Colby Baer. And we're in episode 95 here today, as we're with one of our divisional rivals, that is the Atlanta Braves, as we're at SunTrust Park and getting ready for this 3-game series against them, as Atlanta right now is 64-61. And I believe they are in third place in the division. They're 12.5 games back in the division. And of course, was hoping to, get a piece of us, as Miami took away 2 of 4 in that last episode. Now, Braves have been not playing so well right now. At the last 10 games, they are 3-7. And, we need to just stay hot right now, continue placing some distance between us and the rest of the division, and just try to play as well as we possibly can. Now, today, in the first game, we'll take on Foltynewicz, as he is 6-4 with an ERA of 3.09. And, of course, there you see looking at Freddie Freeman's number. That is a bat that our defense needs to be very concerned about here. So we're going to try to do our best to kind of slow down Freddie Freeman. This is an old roster. He's no longer with the Braves. But with the Braves here in this one, he's still just as good and doing this just as well as he has been. So there you see Tyler Flowers, Dansby Swanson, and of course Jace Peterson. And of course Alan Piper, one of their upcoming guys there, one of their rookies. And of course Billy Old Daniel is another player that's been playing really well for them, and he will not be in today. I don't think he'll be in today's game, but he might show up in one of these games here later on. But like I mentioned, Foltzy there, you see he's going to be, of course, on the hill there today. He's been pitching, like I said, very, very well, 6-4 for the season, and you see some of his numbers there. He's just been putting up some pretty good numbers there for Atlanta, as he is there, I believe, their ace right now for them. And we'll try to see if we can get the best of him today, and try to just do what we can. Thomas Cobb, of course, the day 2 starter, and of course Matt Wisler should be the other probable starter there in the third and final game of this series. Now, this, of course, we'll have we'll continue our road trip in New York later on. We'll talk more about that coming up. So we'll see what we can do here on the diamond here. As like I said, this is a road game. Of course, this is a divisional rival game, as these two squads here just they're known to have some history. So dynamic challenge now coming up here for Colby, as he has 2 on and 2 out, and 0-2 count here for Colby, as he's looking for a pitch. And Colby, what was you looking for there, buddy? That was nowhere near the strike zone. And we do fail the first challenge here of the day, as we leave 2 stranded there. And of course, I'm sure the hitting coach is going to be like, "What was you swinging at there, son? There was nothing. There was nothing there." So now we'll see Colby back in at the plate again here, top of the third, 1 on, as Washington leads this game right now, 2 runs. And we'll see the pitch here. That is going to be a dropped out there to right center field. That's going to rattle around. Runner from first should come around to score, but I think they're going to go ahead and hold him up, as Colby is able to get his 54th double of the season. Top of the 5th coming up here, as Washington now leads at 4-0. And a 1-1 count here for Colby, as he's been doing a pretty good job there. Third baseman obviously has a hole in his glove now, because that one got through there. And that's a base hit now for Colby, as entering today's play there. 223 hits so far for him this season. Bryce Harper nowhere near him, as Harper only has 139 for the season. So Colby's been hitting very well for their lineup here, and like I say, they've been trying to figure out where to really put him at. And somewhat, he's been starting around that 5th, 4th hole. There's a couple times he's gotten the 4th hole there, a couple times there. But if anything, I think they've been putting him really around the 5th and 6th hole for this Washington club, as Cortez will be out here. They're going to do a pitching change real quick. As yeah, it's not looking too good here for Foley, as he'll probably get his fifth loss of the season here. So Cortez now taking on Adam Eaton. Of course, Eaton well known for his hits. If you followed my Kansas City Royals franchise, he played for the White Sox in that particular series, and he was just a little asshole. try to get him out, and he has great speed there. But if this time they do get him out, he pops out there to center, and that'll be the out number 1 here in the 5th. As now Anthony Rendon, who's been hitting very well as of late. His average doesn't show it, but he's been doing pretty well for himself. They're 294 for the season. We'll see what he can do here now with a runner on first, 1 out. And we'll see the pitch here from, oh, nice hit there. Rendon finds a gap out there. That right there should be able to score Colby, as Colby's coming around here, huffing and puffing. Slides there, and he is safe at first, as Rendon gets a double. So nice RBI double there for him. And that, of course, will put another run on the board. 2 for 3 now for Colby today, as he's got a runner in scoring position himself, as there's 2 out. And Colby here looking for a hit here. This one's going to go to the shortstop, and that's a nice 6 to 3 put away. And that will, of course, end the inning. So as we take a look here, 5-0 here as we go to the bottom half of the 6th. And we'll see if Atlanta can just try and get anything going for themselves. So they do scrape up 2 runs, but we do pick up another run, making it 7-2 now in the top of the 8th. And there you see a runner now taking off here to second. Nice play as the pitcher. Kids out there, worry only about the batter. Do not worry about the pitcher. As you see there, that's going to be E1 there on the first, or on the pitcher there, calling that error. As you see Atlanta just shaking their head, thinking like, what are you doing? Don't worry about Bryce Harper. Worry about Colby Baer. So now, 1-1 here for Colby as he hits this. That's going to go to the shortstop. Routine play keeps Bryce Harper at second, and obviously gets Colby out there at first, as Atlanta looks like they could be getting hit with a loss here tonight, as they are down by 5. And nice victory there for us, as we're able to pick up the win here. Nice job, as we get the first game of 3 here in Atlanta, and we win this one, a final score of 9. Oh wow, Atlanta came back 9-8 in this one. Wow. Hopefully that is a miscue there from me typing my information here. No, it's not. 9-8 here is Atlanta. Oh, wow. Atlanta starts to storm back here. They win this one instead. Never mind, my bad. They come back and win this one in the bottom of the 8th. We gave up 7 runs? Seriously, guys? Wow. What is that about? We could only scrape up a run there in the 9th. Man, wow, Atlanta upset about that. So Atlanta shocks and surprised us. They come back in the 7th there, or the 8th inning, getting 7 runs and winning it by 1. So we got to turn things around here. That is not acceptable there. We should have that game won. What was our defense thinking? And not to mention, more importantly, what was our pitching doing? So now we go to the second game here. I thought we walked out there with a victory there. Jeez, never mind. I should never think like that. So now we go to the second game here today. It's Washington's already up by a run with 2 runners on board and 2 out here for Colby. That's going to be a knock over there to the second baseman, who drops the ball there some, but picks it back up. And he's able to throw Colby out to end the inning. So only 1 run there for the Nationals, as we go down to the top of the 4th coming up here. Colby up to bat here, and he's going to swing this one here, and he got every single stitch of that ball. That ball's up. It is deep. It is gone. Home run there for Colby Baer, as that's a beautiful solo shot there. His 56th of the season, and that now makes it now a 2-0 lead here for the Nats, as they are now quiet the crowd here in Atlanta, as they've probably seen this young man many times before on TV, and of course, we've seen him down here earlier in the season doing the same thing. And there you see, again, just putting that power, and limited power that he has there, and just finding that pitch, finding the right timing there, and taking that one there and just putting a nice little charge on that, and taking that one right out of the ballpark. As we take a look here at that replay that we just seen there from the previous at-bat, his 56th of the season. And I'm sure fans here are not wanting to see this from him, as we'll see where they're at. Oh, yeah, they're just down by a run now as Colby's up to bat here. 2 out, nobody on. Colby looking for a pitch, and oh, I think he got a hold of this one too. Back-to-back shots there from Colby Baer as he hits another home run, his second of this ball game, his 57th of the year. They now are trailing here by 2. It is now 3-1 here. Washington leads this one here in the top of the 6th. And again, he hushes the crowd there, as the crowd is probably thinking, okay, if he happens to come up again, no matter what the situation is, just walk him. I mean, he's been put on a clinic here in these last 2 at-bats now. And we'll see what he can do here now in the top of the 8th. So top of the 8th coming up here. 2 for 3 for Colby. 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. And obviously 2 home runs. As we'll see. Oh, yeah, this time they're like, roll them up. Give them 4. So they're going to go ahead and intentionally walk Colby. As now they put runners at first and second. Trying to get the force out maybe at third or second. As, of course, we'll see they end up winning this one here. Nice job there, fellas. Nice play. A good, even better job there from our bullpen, playing better than they did the night before, giving up 7 runs. That's crazy. Man, what the hell? Anyway, we'll see here, Colby. We'll see his numbers here in just a bit. But, yeah, nice 4-2 win here in Atlanta as we take game 2 of this series, as Colby goes 2 for 3 in the ball game with 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and of course all of us that walked that he got there, as Sean Kelly will get the save there for us, and of course the win will go to Mascura as he picks up another victory there for himself. Of course, Bryce Harper 2 for 4, home run, RBI for him, and it goes Jose Abreu 1 for 4, a double, and Perez 1 for 5 and a double. So a lot of guys here helping out with the victory there, and that's nice to see here. And this, like I said, this team plays really well as a team. They if one guy's not playing so well, they'll pick up the slack and really help him out. And Colby, I mean, this is his 2nd year in the league. He's seen as a veteran. He has that veteran presence. The guys like it. They enjoy it, and he's learning a lot from them, and they're actually learning something from him. So, but like I said, Colby's still young in his career, and still showing off what he can do here in the majors. As he still's got quite a bit of baseball still left. Hopefully, he's still left in him. Like I said, he's still a young guy. He's probably in his still in his early 20s. So Colby now up to bat here as we start game 3 of this series. As Atlanta's already up by 2 runs, top of the 2nd here. Nobody on, nobody out. And of course Colby here getting this one here. This one's going to be high. It's going to be deep. But is it out of the ballpark here? No, it is not. It's just warning track power. And center fielder will get a hold of that one there, ending the at-bat. 2-2 now here in the top of the 4th. Nobody on and nobody out here for Colby. As Walter here trying to get Colby out, and he's going to have him ground there to first, as that's going to be an easy play. No problem there on that one, as that is going to be out number 1. Now top of the 6th, Atlanta trailing by 1, and we'll see the pitch here. And Colby got another home run. This will be his 3rd home run now in 3 games. Of course, yesterday we seen him hit back-to-back home runs in that last in the game 2. Now here again, his 58th of the season. That's a 2-run jack, and it now makes it 5-2 here at SunTrust. This is again quieting the crowd here. Still a line from WWE superstar Chad Gable. Shush, shush, as he hits another home run out of the ballpark. As we go now to the top of the 8th. No runner on board here. 1 out. We're up by 4. And Colby, what are you swinging at there, kid? There's nothing there but air. As he goes for another swing and a miss there on a just bad chasing that pitch there. And Washington will, of course, walk away here with a victory. Nice job there as they take 2 out of 3. That's what we want to see from our guys here. Fortunately, we should have walked out there with a sweep, but Atlanta steals that first game there from us. Yeah, I'm still bitter about it. You know, I'm not going to get over it. As Atlanta, just damn, man, I just cannot believe that. Like, that's just, like, what was our guys doing? Like, I want to know I should have looked up the things on that, because that's ridiculous. All right, so now we'll get to our second game here in our doubleheader as we take on the Yankees. And there you see where we're at right now. We're in first place still, 78 and 69, I think it is, or whatever it is. As for the Yankees right now, 64 and 63. They're just 1 game above 500. They're 20 games back behind my Red Sox there. Nice job, Red Sox. There you have a 2-game winning streak on their hands, the Yankees do. And then, of course, they are 5-5 in the last 10. So they're trying their best to, well, try to play for some pride here, I guess you could say. I cannot stop from laughing right now. But yeah, the Yankees having some trouble right now. Hopefully we can, put some more problems on them and try to pick up some wins here against them and try to really make them look bad. They're right now in power rankings. Right now they're ranked 10th. They're top. They have 3 categories. They're in the top 10 there in power, defense, and I believe contact. So let's take a look here. There's what the Yankees have done here in this last couple of games now in the month of August. Had a series there in which they did pretty well against the Angels there, swept them. Toronto, they end up taking 2 out of 3. Boston took 2 out of 3. Cleveland, well, they got taken for 3 out of 4 there. And then since then they've been just kind of sputtering. So I'm really sure they're looking to get something going for themselves. And of course they got Santana, of course a young Aaron Judge, and of course Starlin Castro there helping them out. So like I said, they're a Yankees team. I'm not gonna feel bad for them because they always, regardless if the Yankees team's not playing so well, they usually have some pretty talented players on there. So like I said, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna feel. They're not gonna ever get sympathy for me whatsoever. Either, no matter what my roadshow player is, especially. I know you're probably saying, well, what about Simon Unger? Yeah, even Simon Unger right now. Even though he's playing very well and they're playing well as a team in that roadshow there, still not going to get no sympathy out of me. I don't care. But yeah, there you see the numbers there. Of course, you see their lineups. Like I said, a pretty decent lineup. We got Eric A., one of their young stars they got up. Of course, Aaron Judd, Aaron Hicks. So, they got an all-star type of team there, but it's just like, how are you guys being this bad? I mean, are the Red Sox that good? I need to look up and see who the Red Sox have right now. Of course, Gary Sanchez there, Tyler Austin, their backups there, Austin Ronnie, and of course Parra there, the left fielder. Of course, was a former Padre now with the Yankees. Of course, Taka, Michael Pena, and of course Luis Servo. Lawrence Ricky, and then of course some other pitchers there. They have a Chapman, their closer. So like I said, they're Tyler Clippard, they're one of their setup guys. But yeah, they're really, really bad this year. They're just not. I mean, they're in second place, but they're a distant second place. They're not your traditional Yankees teams that's playing this well. Normally the Yankees are playing excellent in the final month or so, or month and a half of baseball. So here we are at the Bronx. Of course, this is an interleague series, so we'll have the DH. I don't think Colby necessarily will be the DH. It'll probably be Jose Abreu, or maybe, well, no, it wouldn't be Bryce Harper because he'll be out there on the right. But yeah, we have our DH here, so we'll see what we can do. We're gonna start off this one with a boss battle. So sorry, I don't know if someone's have a boss battle here. We'll see what we can do against him in this one, as I'm really kind of wondering what this boss battle is going to be. And hopefully Colby can take the challenge here. So we got 3 options here, and see if we can just try not to waver here, no matter who's on the mound here today. So runners on first and third with 2 out. Colby here looking for a pitch. Gets this one here, and drops this one there. That's going to be a base hit. Runner's going to come in to score, and that's going to be the first run on the board here as we complete our challenge. Nice job there from Colby, showing that he is not scared. No, doesn't care who's on that mound here today, as he's going to get a base hit and, of course, an RBI. So nice job there from him. As we'll move on now to some more action here. Top of the third coming up with 2 out and 1 on. And Colby here looking to try to get another base hit to score another run here as he hits this one there. That's going to go out to shallow right field. That drops down. That's a base hit, and that's going to put another run on the board, making it 2-0 here in the top of the third, as he is there standing around there waiting for someone to now do the same for him. Coming up here in the next at bat, that's just a beautiful hit there. Not too much effort there, using some good contact swing there just to get on board. Colby off the bag now here at first, as we'll see the swing, and Eden is looking for that one there, and he just looks, and Sara's like, yep, you can keep looking, but you're not going to find anything but a strikeout, as that retires aside as we go now to the bottom half of the third. And we'll see what the Yankees can do. We actually jump to the 5th inning now here, top of the 5th. We'll see Colby up to bat here with 2 on. 1 on and nobody out here, as he's 2 for 2 here today. He's got 2 RBIs. And we'll see a swing there. A nice snag. And a nice double play there. Wow. Wow, nice play there, as they take away 2 in that at bat. I just got to tip my hat to him. That was a good play. So now Colby up to bat here, 2 for 3. He's singled, 2 singles already here today, and of course lined out. 5-1 here, as we'll see the pitch, and this one is going to go high and deep. This may just stay in the ballpark here. Yeah, center fielder's underneath this one, reads it well, and that is going to be it for the at bat for the first the leadoff here, as we're in the top of the 8th, as is a 5-1 ball game, and we're trying to, of course, keep going here. And hey, nice job. Rourke will get a win here as we picked up a victory and get a nice victory here for game 1 of this series against the Yankees, as we win this one 5-1 is your final, as Colby Baer goes 2 for 4 in the ball game, 2 RBIs from him. And a great job and a great effort there from him. Take a look at some of the other numbers there for New York. Of course, Castro there, 2 for 4, a home run, and RBI. That was the only one they had for the day. Aaron Judge, he is 0 for 2 and a walk there for him. Aaron Hicks, of course, 1 for 3, a walk and a strikeout. And Abe there, 1 for 4. And 2 strikeouts there. So nice job there from Tanner Rourke, having just a monster of a game, and not giving up anything really. He did not. Oh no, he did give up that home run there from Carlos. So yeah, they're in the 5th. So yeah, so still a monster game there from him, and that's what we want to see from one of our top pitchers. As we go down to the second game now here today, is full house here in the new Yankee Stadium. And of course, talking to Colby about this, I told him, are you overwhelmed by this? Of course, he says no, because he's been here before when he was a Ray, and had some time here. It didn't play so well. I think the last time we seen him here, of course, when he was with the Tampa Bay Rays. But he seems like he's after that great experience he had that last year for his rookie year, he's back and he's ready. You know, he said he's more focused now, and now that's kind of all got kind of passing by now. Here he's ready to put on a show here for the fans here in New York, as this one's going to get skied high deep. That one's going to be in the ballpark still, as that's just a fly ball out. But it's going to be a sacrifice fly. That's going to drive in a run, and it's going to make a 1-0 lead here for the Nationals, as the Nats take the first, put the first points up on the board here today. Top of the third, as we see there, just a sacrifice fly there from his first appearance, and of course the RBI. So Colby now looking to get something going now here with 1 on, 1 out. We'll see the runner over there at first getting tagged, and he will be safe. And okay, guys, let's not be messing around with the runners here. Of course, the runner's gonna go ahead and take off and home. Yeah, you got taken out by a mile there on that one. As Colby's probably thinking, dude, seriously, stop. I'm up to bat here. I could knock you over and get you home. Like, why? And that's what I don't understand why they would do that. Like, Colby, he's not power. Like again, he's not the a huge, guaranteed power hitter. But I mean, he can knock guys over. He can, get a base hit and move guys over and whatnot. And I guess they just didn't believe. I guess the runner, or I don't know who gave that assignment there on that one, but someone didn't believe in Colby. But if hitting double play, that's fine, whatever. But at least give Colby a shot here. As you take a look here, he grounds out there. That ends the inning, as it's still 1-0. Go to the top of the 6th here. Yankees are back now in this one here. They now lead by 4 as we're trailing, or excuse me, lead by 3, I should say. As we'll see a ground ball there, and that's just going to be a routine play there on Colby, as the Yankees do a great job there on that one, retiring his at bat, and no runners on board, now 2 out. Go to the top of the 9th coming up here, trailing by 3 as Colby pops this one up here. Not what you want to see from your leadoff guy going after the first pitch, and that is going to be it. Actually, second pitch there. As that's going to be it for him, and that might be it for this game. And that's exactly what happens, as we end up losing this one 4-1 is your final. So Colby, tough day there. He does get an RBI, the only run that came in today, but unfortunately just could not get that bat rattling there, and neither could the rest of the Nats, as Colby goes 0 for 3 here in today's game. Nats 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. New York 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors from them. So yeah, we gotta just sit there and just like, okay, we'll just have to take that loss and move on to the next one. So as we move along here and see about this next game here coming up, we'll get to game 3. As you take a look there, that's the pitcher for the Yankees there, Guy Mosca. He's got 3 starts. He's 0 for 3 now here this season. He has a 6.14 ERA, so he has not been. He has, of course, hadn't had that many starts there, but he has not been pitching that well in those 3 starts. So now Colby up to bat here with a runner on board and nobody out. Colby looking for the pitch here. This one is, he got on his hands on that one there, and yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be just a fly ball out to the right field, as we try to swing on time for a hit, and we end up failing that challenge. So now top of the 4th now coming up here, nobody on and 1 out, and they break his bat, and the right fielder will have to go up and get that one there. Easy play, as that's now 2 away here, as Colby has not looked too good here in today's game. He is 0 for 2. He's popped out, fly out already here in today's this game alone. So this is not good for us, especially when they're saying we need a rally going on here. So how bad? Okay, so we're down by 1. So yeah, with 1 swing of the bat here, we could turn things around here very quickly. 2 on here with 1 out. Now, that's going to drop there. That's going to go out to right center field. The runner should come in to score. The runner will, and that's going to tie this ball game up now 1 apiece, as we do get our dynamic challenge fulfilled. And so that is going to be completed. So that's going to help us out, boost some, get some nice boost there for our batting, As we go now to the top of the 8th here, still tied ball game, 1 apiece. 2 out, nobody on for Colby. As he looks for the pitch there, that's going to be a ground ball past the infield there. Second baseman can't make the play. And that's just going to help us out in our power there. As you see, you get a nice little boost there. And there you see, great hustle there from Colby getting on board. And that's what you want to see from one of your guys here, here with 2 out. So now with 2 out, full count coming up here. That ball's going to be over to the third baseman who makes the play at second. And that retires the side as they get the force out there at second. And that is going to be it for the inning as we go ahead and see. Oh, the Yankees. Come on. Come on. Apparently, Gigi Godoris hit a home run in the bottom of the 9th, I believe. A walk-off. Oh my goodness. How lucky can one be? He gets the walk-off in the bottom of the 9th and wins this one there. Gigi Godoris, 2 for 4 in the ball game, a home run, a double or RBI, and a run scored. When I seen this, I just laughed. I'm like, yo, really? Really, computer? Really, you gonna be that cheesy? But nonetheless, it is what it is, and we'll move on. So, as you take a look there, we lost the last 2 games there in the series against New York. Like I said, have no sympathy for them whatsoever. I guess they need those wins. Well, I mean, yeah, they do need those wins more than we do. But hey, we're trying to keep that distance between us and the next team here as we're taking on Atlanta again. But this time, it will be at home. We'll have a 3-game set with them, taking on Thomas Cobb in that series as he is 6-6 for the year with a 2.84 ERA. And of course, he has 120 strikeouts and he's pitched over 140 innings this season. We'll see what we can do against him, as we did a pretty good job against him. I think he was a second game there in that series, 142. So we should be able to try to do the same coming up in episode 96. So stay tuned for more here on the channel as we get closer and closer. I just realized we're getting closer to the 100th episode. Might have to do something there. But yeah, nonetheless, that's it for Colby Baer here today. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. That also helps me out greatly much. And of course, hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other thing that drops here on the channel. Not to mention, don't forget to follow us on our second channel over on ESGNet, as you guys can check out other Road to Show series with Alex Umberto over there. I'll leave a link up in the eye up above in the video. Definitely go check out that series if you have not yet seen it. It's a fun series. Had a lot of, it's over on the MLB 20, I think it is. So yeah, fun series over there, playing a little retro stuff over there. But yeah, stay tuned for that and more here on the channel. But as always, have a great day. Hopefully you guys having a great day, great weekend, whatever you're watching this. Hopefully your day is great, and hopefully you can have a peaceful time and just enjoy the day if you can. As always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you all next time.